Hey, what's up YouTube? Welcome back. Hope you guys are doing good. Listen, today is a quick update. We got some more plants, all clearance. Got a couple little updates of what I'm trying to do with some of these palms. So let's dig right into it. For starters, I shop at Lowe's for a lot of my plants. And in this bag, I have an Alocasia. I bought it because it was on sale. Typically this plant costs $20, but since it was dying, they gave it away basically for $5. Now, as you see, I had to transport it in the cold. It's not looking good. I took it out of the pot, and honestly, the pot itself is worth $5. So this plant in particular, guys, it's very beautiful. I don't think it's going to make it, but we're going to try our best. Have to propagate this plant, put it in some water, and see if we can bring her back to life. Let's get her out of this leca and see if we can place her deeper in here, because she's not strong enough to hold her own leaves right now. This leaf isn't gonna make it. This is all that is left for this corm. Now let's see for this one. You aren't gonna make it. You aren't gonna make it. You two are the only ones left for this corm. I'm gonna clean these up with peroxide. Okay, now that I'm back, the thought process is with the Alocasia inside of here, I couldn't really see how much water to put in here so that I don't raise the water, you know, too high. I'm gonna put it in a clear container and put the Alocasia in there. We are going to disinfect this. Okay. I'm trying my best, Alocasia. Trying my best to take care of you. We're gonna give a little spray of tropical plant food, even though I don't know if this is a tropical plant. This is just water with plant food in it. Now I'm gonna place this in my room by a humidifier. I'm also gonna mist up the leaves because this likes a humid environment. Okay, so for $5, let's see if we can save that plant. Once again, the pot itself is so pretty that it's worth it. Just for the pot alone, $5, you can't beat that. So I'm going to place this leca back in this. Oh man, oh gosh. We're gonna do this Birds of Paradise next. Let's go. We have a 12-inch terracotta pot. We have a 1-point-something gallon, 2 Birds of Paradise, as you see. We're gonna put this in here. We wanna just be great. Okay, for starters, I don't have any tropical mix, okay? But we do have some cactus and some orchid. So for the bottom, I think that orchid will drain the best. Throw a little cactus in there at the bottom. We have to transplant the Birds of Paradise. I don't really care about reorientating the plant. It can just go straight in like this. Okay. Very nice. Now set her upright. Now what I do recognize about this soil is that it is very dense. So what I'm going to do is add a lot of perlite to it. And it has to be well draining. And I want it to be well draining, so add the perlite. It's something about this soil coming from the greenhouses. It is very well ventilated in the greenhouses, but your house doesn't per se have as much air circulation. So you gotta air out your soil. And I'm saying this stuff now with hindsight because I've killed some of these majesty palms before by not having well draining soil. We are going to trim some of this foliage. And if I can remember, whenever you're trimming Birds of Paradise, you slice at the angle and then you put a little dirt on the end. You can stay. That's good. How much sunlight she could take. If it's too much and it's burning her, I'm gonna pull her away. Maybe sit her somewhere right here. But yeah, this is what she's looking like. Bird of paradise, ready to rock and roll. Clean up this area for her. Have a little grow light too that I like to keep on these guys. Succulent station. Got some agave, snake plant, ponytail, spider. These are dying. Only got one that's living. Basil, look a little weak, need some water. Long story short, I like the way they look. I love them. It's just everything about the way they look is beautiful to me. But keeping these Madagascar palms alive is probably one of the most hardest things. They like to keep their soil moist. They like humid environment, but they don't want to sit in water. Makes sense. So you got to have well draining soil. You got to keep it moist. And I'm in Chicago. It's winter. Our heat is up. It's extremely dry in these homes. So I struggle with keeping these alive, but I love them. This one is normally $22. Well, let's see, it's $22.98 at Lowe's, but this one was on sale for $10. And then nobody bought it, so then they dropped it to $5. So for $5, I bought it. My last one, my very first one that I bought in fall, it finally died on me. Finally died, I gave up on it. And I've learned so much from having that one that this one is actually alive still in this corner. It's still alive. I'm gonna repot this in cactus soil, and I'm gonna add a lot of perlite. And then I will bring you guys back, and we'll just be great together. And you know what else I really wanna do? I want to add some holes to the side to help air it out. I'm going to also add some orchid mix in here. Okay, crunch up the sides. This should just come out. Okay, so right now I'm just teasing up the sides. I think we are going to add some orchid, because it's very airy, to the sides. We're going to put some more of this back in here. Clean this stuff up as we go. Cleaning this up. Add that back in there. Add some perlite to the party. I want this thing to drain for me. Add the rest of this cactus over it. Okay guys, I gave the plant a little bit of a trim. What do you think? How does she look to you? We have orchid, cactus, and perlite. Added the perlite. Gave her a little trim while I was at it too. She is hanging in there. They say these plants like a lot of light, but from what I understood doing some research online, these palms are underneath the major palms in Madagascar. So they do like a lot of light because it is Africa, but they don't like direct sunlight. They burn. We want to see how much light this guy likes. So pray for me. The sun rises and then it settles over here. So maybe this pillar will keep it cool for the most part. So I'll probably put it right here. Clean up this area. Clean up this area, put this one in my room. All right, YouTube, so just like that, that was a little quick planning with me. Got an Alocasia for $5. You saw the pot. Do you think the pot was worth $5 itself? Maybe, maybe not. Comment down below what you think. We got the Majesty palm for $5. Let me know down below. Do you think I should keep buying these things and keep trying, keep learning? Or do you think I'm just killing them and being malicious? 2, we got the bird's eye. I'm not going to say the price of the bird's eye because I bought for full price. It was healthy. We got to keep it that way. But no, it was $35 at Lowe's. And on a side note, I bought another palm. It's not here, but I bought another palm and I plan on showing you guys the palm at another day. Comment down below, what type of palm do you think it is? Little hint, it's a classical palm. It's a palm that's located in Central America. It's easier to take care of. They say it can survive in low light. So in the lobbies in America, a lot of stores and restaurants had them. So just comment down below. What kind of palm do you think it is? Like the video, comment something down below. Hopefully we can just keep growing this together and being the best we can. Until next time, peace.